Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second edition of Anime Jeopardy, presented to you by What Do You Say Anime. Episode 1 was a bunch of fun, and we were able to showcase some of the talent that we have here on the anime podcast scene, and today is no different. Joining me today, we have Spencer from the Blake and Spencer Get Jumped podcast. From hashtag Anime Talk on the Bros Who Think podcast network, we have Lynn, and our defending champion from the Anime Ramblin' Boys, we have Tropical Robot. Links to the respective podcasts and social media will be listed in the description below. If you missed Game 1, don't worry. However, there will be a few differences in our Jeopardy compared to traditional Jeopardy, just due to the resources the game has. First up, I will be making the double Jeopardy noise, so sorry in advance for that. Players who ring in second or third may choose not to answer the question if the person who rang in first got the question incorrect. And this game is just for fun and to showcase other anime podcasts out there, so casual answers and getting the majority of the question correct will more than likely count. So with that out of the way, let's get into round 1, and our categories are Shonen Jump adaptations, World War waifus, Great teachers, Hungry, Have a Slice of Life, General anime terms, and Name That Studio. Our defending champion Tropical Robot won Game 1, so he will lead it off. Robot, whenever you're ready.
Yo, let's do this. Let's start with Shonen Jump adaptations for 300, y'all.
For 300. This adaptation follows the path of a mangaka trying to make a name for themselves, and this adaptation also received 3 seasons. Spencer. Oh, you're on Push to Talk, remember. Spencer?
Hey, sorry about that. I clicked on the wrong thing.
Oh, did you mean to buzz in?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're off to a rough start, but does anybody else want to answer that? All right. That answer is Bakuman. Robot, you still have the board.
All right, yo, let's do this. Let's try Shonen Jump adaptations one more time. Let's go for 400.
For 400. All right. This early 2000s adaptation received 64 episodes that follows a tournament held every 500 years in Tokyo. Last call. All right. That is Shaman King.
Oh,
How did I not get Shaman King?
How did I not get that? Oh.
Hey, you know what?
Shaman King.
Sometimes it takes a few seconds for the brains to warm up, so
You should have just said like Fox Kids, the only show you could watch on it.
hey, I got to try to trick you guys a little bit. Robot, you still have the board.
All right, we're doing it one more time. Let's do Great Teachers for 300.
Great. One more time for a different category. All right, this is probably the only teacher on the list who has blown up part of the moon. Robot.
Koro Sensei, boy.
Koro Sensei is the correct
Damn
answer.
it, something I knew.
Robot, you still have the board.
All right, let's do general anime terms for 400.
For 400. This is the term of a female fan of yaoi or boy love. Last call. Robot.
I'm gonna just try it out. I want to say Yuri.
That is incorrect. Anybody else? Yuri's close. Yuri is shipping females and females, but the actual fan base is called a fujoshi.
Oh,
Robot,
yeah,
even though you got the answer wrong, you still have the board.
Okay. Let's go with World War waifus for 200.
World War waifus for 200. She is the red hair king in this very ecchi anime. Lynn.
Oh, Rias.
Rias Grimmery from High School DxD is correct. Lynn, you have the board.
You could do Shonen Jump adaptations for 100.
For 100. It wouldn't be a shonen without a tournament arc. This adaptation depicts the tournament against the Elite Ten in its 4th season. Robot.
Shokugeki no Soma.
That is correct. Or Food Wars. Robot, you have the board.
Okay, let's do general anime terms for 200.
For 200. Meaning my, this term is normally said by females in anime. Robot.
She whispers "ara" to me in the hallway.
All right, ara, a little exaggerated, but ara is the correct answer. Robot with the board.
Okay, let's do World War waifus for 300.
World War waifus for 300. The most popular yandere according to my anime list. She will literally kill for you, and she has. Last call. Alright, that's going to be Yuno from Mirai Nikki. Robot, you have the board.
All right, let's go with name that studio for 300.
Name that studio for 300. Sword Art Online, Your Lie in April, and Erased. Last call. Alright, we're off to a rough start. That's going to be A1 Pictures.
Oh my God, yo, these questions are
I don't
hard, man.
I don't want to answer if I don't know them.
That's fair. I mean,
Look, I'm gonna throw it out there that I said that I wasn't gonna get anything, and I am living up to my promise.
it's all good. Robot, you still have the board, my man.
Okay, how about Great Teachers for 400?
Great teachers for 400. Teachers don't have to rely only on the classroom. This teacher helps Yuri overcome his struggles in Yuri on Ice. Last call.
Rip, I have never seen Yuri on
No one
Ice.
saw Yuri on Ice. All right.
Agreed.
That's going to be Victor. Robot with the board.
Okay, how about Hungry Have a Slice of Life for 100?
For 100. This 2018 anime depicts camping all around Japan. Oh, come on, guys. Last call. All right, that's Laid Back Camp or Yuru Camp.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it before. I didn't know the name.
All
Look,
right,
I ain't watching a show about camping.
Sucks that I'm a shonen podcast.
Shonen trash.
all right, I should pick more shonen questions, but the Shonen Jump adaptations are still available for your selection, Robot.
Okay, Shonen Jump adaptations for 500.
For
Let's go.
500, here we go. The Living Assistance Club, a club devoted to helping others, ends up handling odd jobs most of the time in this comedy Shonen Jump adaptation. Lynn,
Gintama.
that is incorrect. Anybody else? Spencer or Robot? Robot.
Oh, I was pressing push to talk. That was an accident.
No worries. I'm assuming nobody got that one. That's going to be Sket Dance. I believe Robot still has the board.
All right, let's shoot for general anime terms for 300.
For 300. Boop, 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 boop. That's a daily double, my friend. You can wager up to $1,000. Right now, you are at 200.
I'm a just wager 100.
100, all right. This one is only for Robot. Cute girls doing cute things could often translate to this genre of anime. What is it, Robot?
What is moe?
Moe is correct. All right, you are at $300 now, thanks to your $100 bet. And you have the board.
Okay, let's do name that studio for 100.
For 100. Dragon Ball, Digimon, and Sailor Moon. Robot.
That is Toei Animation.
Toei is correct.
Damn it, I knew it.
Robot with the board.
Okay. Let's go with Great Teachers for 100.
Great teachers for 100. Just as the category states, one of the most famous teachers in anime was a former Yakuza member turned teacher. Robot.
Onizuka.
Onizuka is correct. Robot with the board.
Okay, let's do Hungry Have a Slice of Life for 300.
For 300. Taking the blue pill lets you redo high school and not enter the Matrix in this anime. Last call. Alright, this is the show my waifu is from. This is Real Life.
Oh.
Robot with the board.
Okay, let's do World War waifus for 100.
For 100. She is the blue hair maid from this popular isekai. Robot.
Rem.
Rem is correct. Robot with the board.
Okay. Let's do World War waifus for 400.
For 400. Time traveling to protect her life becomes a main focal point of the show. Robot.
Do I need to know her name? I know she's from Steins Gate.
You have to get close to her name.
Christina.
I'll take Christina because I literally wrote that in the answer. Kurisu Christina Makasi from Steins Gate.
Hey, let's go, boy.
Look, I'm gonna throw it out there as well. You could have just been like anything from Escaflowne, and you would also be correct.
Yeah, that's true. But I think you got the hint of the question. Robot with $1,000 and with the board.
Okay. We're on a roll. Let's go with general anime terms for 500.
For 500. This term means anime or manga targeted for children, regardless of gender. Lynn.
Oh shit! Fuck, I'm blanking. Nah, you can ski. You can. I missed it. Give me the deduction.
Sorry, man. You ran out of time. Robot or Spencer? Any guesses? All right. That answer is Kodomo.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Shoot.
All right, Robot. You still got the board.
All right. Let's do World War waifus for 500.
World War Waifus for 500. She has been featured in 20 different anime, sometimes taking significantly different tones in each show. I'm going to give you a little extra time on this one. Last call. All right, Robot, too bad you couldn't tap into your first episode. That's Saber from Fate.
Oh wait, 20?
Oh my gosh!
Wow,
I knew that.
that's the 20s what threw me off, man.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
If you add in
20?
like
That's so cool.
Carnival Phantasm, all the Fates, all the movies, there's over 20 different adaptations of Saber, so
Damn, that is one that makes me have to do the walk of shame.
as the Fate fanboy of
I will commit seppuku now.
please don't do that, but you have the board.
Okay, let's do Shonen Jump adaptations for 200.
The highest selling sports manga also received 101 episodes in its adaptation. Spencer.
Is it Haikyuu?
That is incorrect. Lynn or Robot? Remember, the hint is Shonen Jump adaptations. Alright, out of time. That is Slam Dunk.
Damn it!
See, I was
I
about to
knew
say.
it as soon as I said the other one.
I knew it was basketball, but I didn't know if it was Kurokuko or
Nah, Slam Dunk has sold a ton of manga.
Not gonna
Robot
lie, I had no idea.
with the board.
Name that studio for 400.
For 400. Neon Genesis Evangelion, Fooly Cooly, Panty and Stocking. Robot.
What is Gainax?
Gynex is correct. Robot with the board.
Okay, let's do name that studio for 500.
Name the studio for 5. Toradora. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? One Punch Man Season 2. Last call. I even threw in the Shonen, guys. Okay, that's going to be JC Staff.
Oh, I should have known this. Okay.
Robot.
Hungry Have a Slice of Life for 400.
For 400. Solving mysteries of their school and club members is the premise of this Kyoto animation slice of life. Last call. Alright, guys, that's going to be Hyoka.
Oi, oi, oi. No Kyoto, any stands.
Robot.
All right. Let's do general anime terms for 100.
For 100. This term usually is 1 to 2 episode special release with the DVD or Blu-ray, usually resulting in a beach episode not shown in the original show. Spencer.
OVA?
OVA is correct.
I did it.
All right, Spencer. On the board, but still at negative 100. You have the board.
Still in the negatives, nailing it. Name that studio for 200.
For 200. Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, and the Ancient Magus Bride. Last call? Oh, come on, guys. That's Wit Studio.
I should know this, yeah.
Spencer with the board.
Great teachers for 200.
Great teachers for 2. She is the treasure hunter responsible for helping Killua and Gon with their Nen training in Hunter x Hunter. Robot.
That's Bisky.
Biscuit Kruger is correct. All right, Robot. You're repeating like you did in game 1. You have the board and the lead.
All right, let's do great teachers for 500.
For 5. She is the astrology teacher at Luna Nova Magical Academy and is the role model to our main character, Akko. I'm assuming nobody saw this. All right, this is Shiny Chariot or Ursula from My Little Witch Academia. Robot with the board.
All right, hungry half a slice of life for let's do 500. Why
For
not?
500. Okay, here we go. This slice of life starts as a young calligrapher sucker punches a judge at a competition. Last call. All right, this is my favorite slice of life of all time. Oh, Lynn?
Is it Hanada Shishu or Shieshu?
Do you know the English version by any chance?
I do not.
Hanada Kishu?
Hanada Shieshu. It's Seishu.
One moment. Going to the judges for this one. I gotta see if that's the. That is incorrect.
Oh no!
All right, the correct answer is Brockamon. I forgot. Is it robot?
I think so.
Okay, well, there's only one category left. So
When
for
in
two,
doubt.
slice of life for 200. The title of this slice of life means light music club in Japanese. Last call. All right, we had a little rough first round. That answer is Kaon.
Kaon, yeah.
All right.
Super bad first round.
Super. Hey, you know what? We got 2 rounds and Final Jeopardy left, so don't worry. So the winner for round 1 is Tropical Robot. And as we go into it, Robot was 1,600. Spencer, only a minus 100. That's easy to come back with. And Lynn, minus 1,300. But you know what? Round 2, all points are doubled. But before we get into round 2, let's get to know everybody. First, from Memphis, Tennessee, representing the Blake and Spencer Get Jumped podcast, we have Spencer. A little bit about Spencer. He is a semi-professional Magic the Gathering player. So, Spencer, do you want to talk about your Magic and your podcast?
Yeah, sure. So first of all, Magic. I've been playing since 5th edition, so I'm a old hat. So I've been playing for way too long, and also like way too young to start playing Magic the Gathering because there's definitely a lot of very angry things that are happening inside of Magic. But other than that, I have been hosting the Blake and Spencer Get Jumped podcast for a while now. We've been doing it, like 3 years. The premise of the show is that we watch a lot of different rotating animes, most of them shonen, just as the name implies, as we're getting jumped. And we watch the episodes and go through them. We've also had the great opportunity to go to a lot of different random anime cons around the country and interview some of your favorite voice actors. So that's always super fun as well.
Awesome. Thanks, Spencer. And fun fact about me, the first ever anime podcast I listened to was the Blake and Spencer podcast.
Dope.
All right, next up, our second contestant is Lynn, representing Lafayette, Louisiana, and the Bros Who Think Network. And a fun fact about Lynn, never walked as a baby, and this should be never crawled, I'm assuming.
Yeah, never crawled.
Yeah, never crawled as a
Man,
baby.
I'm still crawling now.
Yeah. and he could read before
Fuck
kindergarten. So, Lynn, do you want to talk about your podcast, your network, and I guess your little tidbit about yourself?
Yeah, man. We're the Bros Who Think Network. We started a podcast network in like 2016, early 2017, and the main show that I'm here for this is like #Anime Talk, and we're an anime pod. We cover the news of Shonen Jump and popular movies that drop, and we review shows as well as answer fan questions and do discussions. We've interviewed different voice actors. We actually had an NFL player come on talk about his love for anime. And yeah, man, we just try to interview people who love the anime culture, from different sports figures to actors to voice actors, and we like to discuss and try to build the community of anime, but particularly Shonen Jump.
Yeah, for sure. And your podcast with the voice actor from, I think you played, was it Overhaul, the English VA?
Yeah, we got the English VA of overhaul. Shout out Kellen Golf, man.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's one of my favorite episodes of any anime podcast ever. So I highly recommend checking out their podcast. You guys are on like everything. So if you have YouTube, you have Spotify, go check out the Bros Who Think Network and #Anime Talk. And our defending champion, representing the Anime Rambling Boys from Puerto Rico himself, we have Tropical Robot. And your politics would be kill a kill, so you don't have to explain a little bit what that means. But Robot, if you want to talk about that and your podcast.
Oh my God, that's a big can of worms, my boy. All I'm gonna say is, fear is freedom, subjugation is liberation. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, man, Kill la Kill is real good. We can talk about that sometime offline. I mean, I think people don't give it as much credit as it deserves, as far as like, so like the first half you can kind of read it as like, you know, kind of like jabbing at like authoritarianism, and then like the second jab you can read it as kind of like jabbing at like hyper consumerism and shit, and like capitalism. That's just how I kind of look at it, you know. So that's what I mean when it's like my politics. But our podcast, right? So we do like you know, we started it in 2019. You know, I see I'm in the presence of the old guard. I feel honored. And we just do like thematic analyses. You know, we got some Konosuba content in the works right now.
Nice.
And, you know, it's good to be here, man. It's good to be here.
Yeah, if you guys are a fan of Fate, definitely check out their Fate breakdown. Those 2 episodes were fantastic. There was a lot of things I didn't know about Fate from you guys I found out. All right, so those guys, thank you for coming on the podcast and introducing yourself, and hopefully people get to check out your content if they haven't already. But we're here to play some Jeopardy. So while I adjust the scores real quick, we'll check out round 2. All right, there we go. I had to mute my mic for a second because that's just the resources that they have in the game. Okay, so Spencer right now is at -100. Lynn is sitting at -1300, and Robot is in the lead with 1600. Let's go over the categories for round 2, and all points are doubled. We have famous quotes, anime movies, anime OP, numbers, pop culture and anime, and the rainbow. So a few things about this category. Famous quotes, you can either name the person who said it or the show it comes from. Numbers, all the answers will be a number, and the rainbow the answers will be shows that have colors in their name. So as traditional Jeopardy goes, last place gets the pick. So Lynn, whenever you are ready, please pick a category and a denomination.
Let's go pop culture and anime for 200.
For 200. This franchise has multiple characters based from classic rock bands. Spencer.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo franchise or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is correct. Spencer with in the positive with +100 now has the board.
Anime movies for 200.
Anime movies for 200. Raising Lycan children as a single mother is no joke in this 2012 movie. Last call. All right, that's going to be Wolf Children.
Never heard of it. Super interesting premise.
I'm going to throw it out there that the name, you could have guessed.
I tried to give the hint of the Lycan, but I'm throwing hints you guys' way. You just got to catch them.
It's a show about wolves that are children. Is it Wolf Children?
It is. All right, Spencer, with the board.
Let's stay on anime movies for 400.
Anime movies for 4. War-torn Japan is left in shambles after World War II in this Studio Ghibli movie. Spencer.
Grave of the Fireflies.
Grave of the Fireflies is correct. All right, Spencer on a little run himself and with the board.
Anime movies for 600.
Animes for 6. Known in Japan as Gundam, this manga and anime received a live-action adaptation motion picture in 2019. Last call. All right, that's going to be Alita, Battle Angel.
Oh, God damn it.
Cool.
My goodness.
Cool.
Spencer,
How did I not get that?
Spencer with the board.
Anime movies for 800.
The combination of the value of family and video games is the premise of this 2009 Madhouse movie. Last call. All right, that's going to be Summer Wars.
I legitimately was like, oh god, I almost said paprika. I'm glad I didn't say anything about it.
Save yourself $800, but you know what? You still got the board, and you are only $1,100 behind Robot.
Okay, let's try anime movies for 1,000. Just stay.
This is the most recent movie directed by Hayao Miyazaki. Spencer.
That was me trying to turn on my voice thing.
Don't
Sorry about that.
don't worry about it. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. Robot or Lynn?
But I
Oh.
think it's the one about the no, that was his son. No, I'm gonna stay.
No guess? Okay. I think you might shoot yourself. It's The Wind Rises.
God, it wasn't one. It was. I'm so mad.
I almost started cracking up. Lynn, sorry, not Lynn. Spencer, you have the board
Okay, let's do pop culture and anime for 400.
for 400. And Carol and Tuesday, the duo used this social media platform, which was also reflected in real life. Spencer.
What is Twitter?
That is incorrect. Lynn, would you like to answer?
Yeah, Instagram.
Instagram is correct.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Lynn, you have the board.
All right, let's go pop culture and anime for 600.
Michael B. Jordan and Gucci teamed up to crossover anime and clothing from which show? Lynn.
Naruto.
Naruto
Like he
is
said,
correct.
Naruto Shippuden.
Good trigger finger, man.
Lynn, with the board and almost out of negative.
Trying. Let's go pop culture and anime 800.
Boop, 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 boop. That's the daily double. All right, right now you're at minus 300. You can bet up to $1,000.
I'll bet 200.
$200. All right, this is only for Lynn. Gordon from Black Clover is based off this artist.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna need an answer from you.
I don't have it, brother.
All right, that's Marilyn Manson.
You could have also just said a screaming banshee.
Hey, you know what? You only lost 200 instead of 800, so don't worry about it. But you still have the board, Lynn.
All right, do pop culture and anime for 1,000.
For 1,000, here we go. In Steins Gate, the characters send D-mail instead of email in reference to this car. I'm gonna take a little extra time on this one. Robot.
Let's go with DeLorean.
DeLorean is correct.
Hey! I was like time travel. I haven't finished that.
You put the pieces you put the pieces together. I'm glad somebody got that one. Robot with
Note
a
to self: watch Steins Gate before doing the show again.
Steins Gate is a masterpiece. Everybody should watch Steins Gate.
Yes.
Robot, you are up $2,500 on Spencer, and you have the lead and the board.
Okay, let's do famous quotes for 800.
For 800, remember, you can do either the show or the person who said it. You're going to carry that weight. Spencer.
It's from Cowboy Bebop, and I can't remember if it's Spike saying it.
It
or
is Spike,
Julia.
and it is from Cowboy Bebop.
Nice, bro.
Spencer.
Best anime of all time. Gonna throw it down.
All right.
I agree with that.
Spencer, you got the board.
Famous quotes for 600.
It's a terrible day for rain. What do you mean it's not raining? Yes, it is. Lynn.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Son of a
Brotherhood.
bitch.
Damn it.
That is correct. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Lynn with the board, and you are now in positive, so you can compete in Final Jeopardy as it stands.
Okay, let's do famous quotes for 400.
You are already dead. Nani? Robot.
Fist of the North Star.
That is correct, from Kenshiro.
Can I throw out a fun thing that happened with this quote exactly?
Sure.
So, Blake and his former boyfriend were traveling in San Francisco, and Blake said something to this account, and there was a random Japanese guy that was walking across the street and heard it, and like turned around, and like was like, "Oh, they're about to kill me with their car."
Oh, jeez. Okay,
Oh,
so when
goodness.
you're... San Francisco does have a lot of Japanese people there, so be careful saying anime quotes in San Francisco. I'm glad Blake is still alive, though. All right, Robot, you got the board, my friend.
All right, let's do famous quotes for 1,000.
For 1,000. May all your bacon burn. Last call. This one was a little tough. All right, that is Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle.
I knew it! I'm so mad! I'm so mad!
Yes. Why did I remember the bacon? Oh my
Robot, you got the board
God. Let's do famous quotes for 200.
for 200. Listen up, Simone. Don't believe in yourself. Believe in me who believes in you. Nobody? Oh, Spencer, please.
Oh, that is from Mob Psycho 100.
No.
Oh.
No. Oh, no. Robot?
Oh, that was an accident. I was pressing
Okay.
push to talk.
I thought this would be the easiest one for sure. That is Gurren Lagann, and that is Kamina.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
I was imagining an older guy who doesn't know exactly what he's doing to a younger guy who knows exactly what he's doing.
Hey, you know, that's a great point. Rest in peace to Kamina. Robot, I believe you have the board?
I do. Let's
All
do anime OPs for 600.
For 600. Jibun Wo is the beginning lyrics of this iconic Code Geass OP. Last call. And that is Colors.
Dang.
Robot with the board.
Okay, let's do 800 for anime OP.
The song History Maker animation was drawn by one person for this 2016 anime. Last call. I try to give you guys hints in round one. That is from Yuri on Ice. Robot with the board.
Anime OPs for 400.
And I'm so say if you haven't seen the History Maker OP, please go watch it. It's unbelievable. All right, sorry.
Noted, my friend.
What was the category and denomination again?
OPs for 400.
For 400. The band Man with a Mission is struggling in the database from which isekai? Last call. And we got season 3 coming around just the corner. That is Log Horizon.
Okay.
Robot with the board.
Anime OPs for 1,000.
For 1,000. The most viewed OP on YouTube, Peace Sign, comes from which anime? Robot.
Naruto.
That is incorrect. Lynn or Spencer? All right, you got the... Oh, Spencer?
I feel like it's gonna be wrong, but is it Bleach?
That is incorrect. Lynn, do you have a guess at all?
Is it from Cowboy Bebop?
Are you ringing in for sure?
No, you just asked me if I had a guess. No,
Okay,
I'm not trying
okay.
to take the negative down.
Okay, you guys are on the right page for Shonen, but it's My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
What is the name of the one that has all the peace signs in like the original Bleach anime? Because that's what I was thinking about.
You'll have to ask somebody who read or watched Bleach, because I'm not that person.
Do you know what?
Oh, you're talking about the first one during.
Oh, that one
Yeah.
was so
Yeah.
good.
It's got a bunch of peace signs in it. I was.
Yeah. You're right about that.
Yep.
Robot, you got the board, my friend.
Okay. Anime OPs for 200.
Yoko Takahashi sings the OP from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Robot.
Crap. Why am I blanking on the name?
And out of time. Lynn or Spencer, do you know the OP from Neon Genesis Evangelion?
If you can hum it, does it
Lynn,
help?
do you have a guess?
Is it Cruel Angel?
That's close enough. Cruel Angel's Thesis.
Damn it. It was Cool Angel's Thesis. Good shit.
Lynn, you got the board with $300.
All right, let's do numbers for 200.
Numbers for 200. The most popular football anime has this number in its title. Lynn.
21.
21 is correct. Lynn.
All right, let's do numbers 400.
She is the mecha co-pilot with multiple numbers in her name. Robot.
02.
02 is correct. Robot with the board.
Numbers for 600.
Numbers for 6. The number of times Dragon Balls were used in the original Dragon Ball. Spencer.
Twice.
Incorrect. Lynn or Robot? Lynn, you got a guess?
Once.
Also incorrect. Robot, do you want to try? Robot.
Let's go with 3.
3 is incorrect. It was 4. You guys are so close.
Oh No.
You guys were so close. I believe
We're gonna have to name them now. The
Lin-
original Dragon
the
Ball.
original Dragon Ball. The answer is 4.
One time it was used with Piccolo. And what was the other 3 times?
To be honest, I had to do a couple minutes of research on this one.
Now I'm bothered.
There's a YouTube video. I read the Wikipedia. I like triple checked to make sure it was 4. I swear to God.
Hey,
I think
hey, man,
Lin,
you're the host. We trust you.
Lin,
Yeah, I
you got the board?
Yeah, numbers for 800.
In a new version of Yu-Gi-Oh, this is the number of dragons and main characters. The number is also reflected in the title. Robot.
Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds.
Oh no, sorry, that is correct. 1 second here.
Hey!
Let me adjust the score. I don't know why I clicked that. No. You're at... Shoot. I think you're at 2400.
Yay!
Yeah, sorry. The correct answer is 5, as in 5Ds or 5 dragons. Alright, Robot with the board.
Let's do the rainbow for 200. I have no idea what this category is. But let's
So
make it happen.
the answers are animes, and the animes have a color in their title. So for 200. Every 5 years, a car race with no rules takes place in this 2009 movie. Lynn.
Redline?
Redline is correct.
We watched
Nice.
this movie in a crossover. I'm so stupid.
Lynn with the board
Let's do numbers for 1,000.
for 1,000. This the ecchi sports anime Kaijo has this many exclamation points in its title. Spencer.
5.
Incorrect. Robot.
That was an accident. Sorry.
Okay,
Person
no
pushed
worries.
the top.
Lynn, do you have a guess, or do you want to...
Nah, man, I'm not taking that.
All right.
negative top.
That, if you guys like girls hitting each other with their butts, Kaijo has 8 exclamation points at the end of its title.
Impressive.
Lynn with the board.
Rainbow for 400.
This college setting anime is supposed to be about deep sea diving, but they end up getting drunk the majority of the time. Last call. All right, that is Grand Blue.
I'm blue.
Lynn with the board.
The rainbow for 600.
The average businessman is captured by a mercenary group in Thailand in this high-octane thriller. Lynn.
Black Lagoon?
Black Lagoon is correct.
Damn it.
Solid.
Lynn with
All
the
right,
board.
Let's go rainbow 800.
This sci-fi romance involves high school students receiving letters from the future to stop a suicide. Last call. And that's just straight up a color. That's orange.
Orange.
All right, last one before Final Jeopardy. Lynn, just to let you know, if you want to play in Final Jeopardy, you have to have a positive record or a positive score.
I do. I have 700.
I know. I'm just letting you know. This is the last one if you get it wrong.
Got you.
Here we go for 1,000. The Rainbow. This is the title of a music harem that has a sequel and a spin-off with very similar names. Last call. All right, that is White Album.
Cool.
All right, so that wraps up round 2. Unfortunately, Spencer is at minus 1,900 and will not be able to participate in Final Jeopardy. In second place, we have Lynn with 700 and Robot with 2,400.
Color me not surprised.
I'm sorry, Spencer, but thank you for playing along. And if you know the answer, we can do it after these 2 guests. So you guys will be able to wager your any amount. The category is famous authors' other works. So you have a 30-second.
Could you repeat that?
The category is famous authors' other works.
Other works.
Other
I can
works.
just wager what I have, right?
You can wager up to $700. If you want to wager 0, you can. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds for a wager, and then you'll have about 35 seconds to answer the question. And once again, thank you for everybody who is watching, listening, especially all 3 of my participants. Thank you for coming on. I had a blast doing this, and round 3 will be happening. So if you are an anime podcast that would like to play along, just DM me on Twitter or any form of social media where What Do You Say Annie? That's What You Say ANI. All right, here we go into Final Jeopardy. Oh, Spencer, can you type in like a random number or something? I think you still have to put in a wager, unfortunately. Spencer? Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me? Robot or bro or Lynn?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we can
in
hear you.
here.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
Maybe I don't know if Spencer walked away or something, but last time I didn't allow him to participate. Oh well, I mean, while we sit here and hopefully Spencer comes back.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry about that, Spencer. Okay, here we go. Hiromu Arakawa, the creator of the original Full Metal Alchemist, switched gears in 2011 to create a story about farming. Name that show.
Man, I do not know the name of the show.
All right, Final Jeopardy is all done. Spencer, for fun, let's see what Spencer put down as an answer. He put, I have no idea, and luckily he can't wager anything. I have no idea is the incorrect answer. Next, we will go to Lynn, who is in second place with 700. His answer, Silver Spoon. Silver Spoon is the correct answer.
Let's
Wow.
go.
Robot. His answer was Animal Crossing. Creative answer, but incorrect. Let's go to the final tallies.
Good deal. Good deal.
And the winner is... Robot is the back-to-back winner with only wagering 200, ending with 2,200. Lynn bet the max, got it right, and ended with 1,400. And Spencer, thanks for playing along, wagering
Damn,
0.
good job, Robot.
I feel like
And
I really
entering-
limped to the finish line here.
Hey, that was a good ending. We had a rough start, I'm not gonna lie, but round 2 definitely picked it up. And we got
My
the...
beginning was trash, man.
Hey, you had a great second round. Hey, no hard feelings for anybody. That was a lot of fun. But that wraps up game 2 of Anime Jeopardy. Before we head out, Spencer, do you want to say anything to your fans, your adoring fans, and to anybody who's listening?
Look, I'm gonna throw it out there that I had the best worst score out of anyone, so I feel as though I succeeded.
In the words of Adam from last game, you got top 3. Lynn, before we head off, do you want to say anything?
Nah, man, just be sure to check out the pod, and thank you for letting us come on here, Peter, man. I really appreciate it. And if you let me come back, I will come back in a couple of months, a little later down the line, because if Robot's still winning, I got to get a rematch, because that was close.
You know what? I got an idea. Maybe if you 3 are interested, maybe we'll do a shonen version of Jeopardy. And that could get a little interesting.
For the
That
love
would be
of God.
so lit.
Okay.
I'm down to do that.
Okay, I got a lot of time with quarantine on my hands, so maybe I'll pick something
It
up.
really be like that.
If you do an episode that is like exclusively on Bebop and Samurai Champloo, I will crush them.
Okay, here I'll make a compromise. We'll do a shonen episode of Anime Jeopardy, but Spencer, you have to watch Steins Gate.
Oh God.
It's so
I'm
good.
in it. I'm ready, brother. That's the way.
All right, and Robot, since you are a champion, you get the last words. Do you want to say anything?
I just want to thank my mama. This victory would not have been possible without her. You know, that's all I gotta say.
I think you did that game
Much
one
love,
too.
fam. For real, it was a lot of fun doing this. Glad to have met you, you guys, Lynn and Spencer. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you so much, Peter, for putting this together again, and it continues to be a blast.
Of course, and once again, check out everybody's podcast. Their links will be in the description. Their social media will be in the description. So follow them on Twitter, subscribe to them on YouTube or Apple, iTunes, whatever. Go ahead and do that. Try to support the anime podcast community if you can. But otherwise, thank you again for checking us out, and we'll see you next time.